And so it's exciting to see when SHFiguarts gets a line because unlike Figma, they don't do like 2 or 3 figures. They go deep into it.
All right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and this is Josh, and we're coming back to you guys with another weekly Talking Toys. We're rounding up all that exciting toy news, bringing it to you guys every Sunday to make sure you guys are tuning in. But welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited for another week, another toy news that does not disappoint. I'm super excited here. But let's go ahead, just jump right in. You got anything you want to share before we start, Josh? All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump in then. First up from our friends over at Neca, we are getting a Sega Genesis Goliath version. And Neca does do this where they take their action figures, and if there is like an old school 8-bit game of it, 16-bit game, 64-bit game, they'll go ahead and do a repaint of it. And honestly, I think this one looks good. I'm kind of digging the cell shading as we might call it. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah, they've done it with like Turtles. They've done it with like Alien.
Contra.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like a way to get some money back on the molds. So appreciate the hustle from NECA here.
But I think they did a good job. I think it's more than just a repaint. I love that yellow buckle, and because they do the pixelation on the paint. It's not just strictly like a cell shading. It is like a pixel cell shading, which is nice. So
and I like overall when companies do cell shading or like animated looks. I don't know. I actually do enjoy when they do them.
I'm with you too. I agree. I enjoy them as well. So, but cool thing is that you are getting him with his cape and his wings instead of where NECA was releasing the first one with just the wings. You had to get the capes extra. Now that they have both, they just threw them in the package. So that is kind of nice to get more of a complete Goliath. But it's different paint. But if that's the look you want, maybe that's maybe that's what you're about. But there you go. There's everything you're getting with that Goliath Sega Genesis.
And then, like with this being like the Sega Genesis one, we'll probably eventually get the rest now here.
Right. Yeah.
Coming up.
That should happen for sure. All right, let's go over to Mcfarlane Toys. Something that we're getting here is the Adam Gold Label. Or no, what is this guy's name? I can't remember. Not Adam. It's like Adam. I can't remember this guy's name. I don't know who. I'm not familiar with this man. But just honestly, a silver guy with a Adam symbol on his chest. I don't know. I'm not too excited about this figure. It is gold label. I'm not sure where it's exclusive to, but yeah, just kind of a normal base figure from Mcfarlane. Nothing special. What else? Another thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it is Captain Adam, and I guess it's from the New 52 Comics.
Okay.
And it's going to be exclusive to Walmart.
Okay. There you go. Oh, it's blue. Yeah, I should have known.
Yeah, it's kind of blue.
But another thing they announced that we found on shelves actually is the Dark Flash from the movie Flash, and this actually completes the full movie figures from the Flash. So you get Supergirl, both of the Barrys, both of the Batmans, and then this Dark Flash. And we did do a review on it. It is pretty gnarly of a figure. But yeah, just kind of the Dark Flash. We don't know too much. I'm not sure if he's the main antagonist or what it's going to be in the movies. But there we go.
Yeah, we'll see. Overall, though, I think a really intricate and unique sculpt, so it looks good enough.
Yeah, no, I commented on the review. You guys can check out the review up here. But I did comment on that, saying that just the screaming face, they actually did a good job on that on the screaming face. It doesn't look crazy, or maybe it's because all the eyes are covered up. But
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Todd definitely excels when half the face is covered up.
So there we go. All right, and then we're also getting these 7-inch page punchers. A new wave of those page punchers allows Mcfarlane to do all those crazy, wackier, more obscure costumes or figures or storylines in a complete wave. I do like this, and the fact that it does come with a comic book is cool. Takes you back to the old Toy Biz days. But you're getting a Batgirl, you're getting a Robin, and you're getting a Batman, and he's looking, all Vikinged out. I'm not sure what the story is, but
so yeah, they say it's based off of the Fighting the Frozen comic. Mm-hmm. But I just love that we're getting these unique looks for these characters, and it's not just like a black and yellow Batman, and I like really enjoy this barbarian Batman, kind of like with those they were doing those gladiators. He's doing those, and now he's like barbarians. I think it's really cool.
No, I think it's a cool because like it's almost unrecognizable as Batman unless you really.
Yeah, you can make a cool barbarian with this. I think a custom barbarian with this just pop the head out.
Yeah, pop the head up. All right. Let's go ahead and keep going over to our friends over at Marvel Legends. They are giving us a Walmart exclusive, Joe Fixit. Now, we have gotten a Joe Fixit before with the stealth, the Gamerverse game, Kamala Khan, Iron Man, and Captain America. And honestly, it's a nice suit body. One thing that I am excited though is that we are getting a gun and a new head sculpt. So it's not just a repainted suit. We are getting a little extra for that release there, and it is Walmart exclusive. So
yeah, and I don't have a problem with this because a lot of collectors say like, oh, you make us buy all these figures to build the bath, and then you later on, and like Marvel Legends has been doing this since like the dawn of time. So it's like nothing new here. Like. For the most part, not all of them, but a lot of the baths get released in single form as exclusive.
Yeah. And I mean, they've been doing it, and this not bad. That with the head sculpt without his hat on, I like that grin. I like
it's a nice head sculpt.
Yeah,
and that Tommy gun fits it so well with like his whole aesthetic.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a big gun too.
It's gonna be massive. Yeah, I don't think any regular figure could hold that
gun. But yeah, so super exciting for them. Get that Walmart exclusive Joe Fixit, and I believe they said that it was gonna be coming out during the Comic-Con, closer to Comic-Con, so around July.
Yeah,
right?
it'll be part of the Walmart Collector Con. So when they do the Comic-Con, they just have like a bunch of exclusives like through all lines.
All right, let's keep going over to Star Wars The Black Series. We are getting the Force FX Elite Yoda lightsaber. This is an update, right? With the new battle things, or have they done a Yoda lightsaber before?
I don't they've done a Yoda, but like in almost the very first, second, third wave. So this is like years ago. Like this is like when you bought your FX lightsaber. Right. So it's been a while. So technically this is like completely new, I would say.
It looks like that. Looks like they're going with the, just at the updated stuff, removable hilt and the different sound effects that interact with other lightsabers. And it's cool little Yoda, little Yoda's little lightsaber.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome just to get a unique. It's not just like a saber, right? It's like short hilt, short blade. But I just don't like that they're using the Force FX Elite branding just a price hike. Like that's literally what the Force FX branding is, because this thing is going to be $250.
Wow!
And it's a shorter blade, it's a shorter hilt, it's just a lot less material in general. Whereas like these lightsabers used to retail for like $150.
Yeah,
it's just crazy that they just use the Force FX Elite as just to hike the prices. Because it's not even elite. It's not even elite.
But they do add extra like sound effects to it. Like the programming is different.
That's it though. But because like you say like the removable hilt, that was added before the Elite, right? So they just say, added motion sounds. And it's like, well, so we're paying $100 for added motion sounds? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So this is due for January 15th, 2024 release. So kind of a ways out there.
And honestly, like there are other like third-party lightsabers that you could get that do more,
that are cheaper. Yeah, they are cheaper.
That are cheaper, more customizable. But all right, and then to confirm one thing that we were talking about last week with the R5 reveal, we are also getting the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, and it is a Black Series scale, so it is that 6-inch line. Cool, just to get that another Mandalorian from the show from season 3. And he did have a couple lines, so it's cool that they gave him a figure.
It's a good ground for like Hasbro gets you reuse a mold, but it's nothing like egregious where it's like, oh, this is actually a really good reuse of the mold, and it's a character from the new show. So great overall, and just like you called it, this is like your trend that you kind of pointed out to me. Anytime something comes out of the vintage, for the most part, usually it comes out the Black Series and vice versa, right? If Black Series gets it, vintage will get it eventually. Like they're getting their Bad Batch right now.
That's right. Yeah. So it does. Yeah. There is that trade off. I mean, someone's sculpting it, and they're probably sure they're just retooling it, in whatever program they use, they are different, articulation schemes, but overall, I think it's kind of the same. But there you go. We're getting that Fleet Commander. Another thing too that Hasbro has filled us in on Star Wars Day, actually the day before Star Wars Day, so not May 4th, but May 3rd.
Okay.
They are doing May the 4th Be With You Star Wars Day fan stream. So we'll see what reveals they have. I mean, this is coming right off the heels off of Celebration.
Yeah.
So I wonder what more they can give us. Of course, there is the Vintage Collection HasLab, so I'll probably get a little more details on that. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe some Fallen Order, some
Jedi Survivor. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm still waiting for my fourth sister.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. And what do we have here?
We have Jayda Toys releasing their third. So this is going to be their third and final figure of this wave. We kind of talked about Ryu before. So it's just going to be a Chun-Li. And like we said, same $25 price point.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And they've started kind of to trickle out in his stores. I've seen a couple people find them. I haven't seen them yet, but yeah, pretty solid. I would say though, the face sculpt is, I don't know, the paint maybe just kind of lacks a little bit.
Yeah, I think the paint detailing or the quality of the paint.
Yeah.
And it could also be the lighting.
It's a little flat. It's a little flat.
The lighting on here is coming from one side. So we're not like filling the whole figure up with light. So that could, be making it look kind of off.
Overall, like the articulation's there, the sculpt's there. I just think that paint on the face needs a little bit of improvement. That's all.
Cool to get one of these in hands and mess around with it, give it some nice fighting poses. But yeah, I mean, look at the comparison in those pictures.
Yeah, right. Like the in real life looks better than the
promotion.
The promotion. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, like whoever took this from the show that they did that, it looks better.
Yeah, they did a way job. They're lighting it better probably too.
Yeah.
But all right, well, there we go. Let's jump over to SHFiguarts now. Big reveals here. Big. Lots of interesting and exciting things. We are getting a Guts from Berserk from SHFiguarts, and not the armor version because they have released like the full armor version of Guts, but to get him in his like nomadic version with his cape, his big sword. This is going to be scheduled for release in later this year, September 23.
So actually, they've never released the full armor version. Previously, Figma, a Good Smile company, had the license, and they've made like a couple Guts and then a couple characters. But this is the first time SHFiguarts has actually done a Berserk. And so it's exciting to see when SHFiguarts gets a line because unlike Figma, they don't do like 2 or 3 figures. They go deep into it.
Yeah.
And Berserk is kind of a long-standing anime and manga. Yeah, it's a classic. And those like Figmas go for like hundreds and $50 of dollars. So there definitely is a need for that. And they saw that and they're feeling that. And soft good cape. Just awesome.
No, it's exciting. This is, sorry, I was mistaken for sure. That I get SHFiguarts and Figma mixed. That's my bad. But no, to get this Guts here and with SHFiguarts is super exciting. And he's looking good. He's got his arm weapon, his sword. Super exciting. I believe it's sold out on their website, but I think Big Bad has opened up pre-orders. I think Entertainment Earth has opened up pre-orders for him.
Yeah, it's selling out pretty quick. Even it's sold out on Ami. It's a lot of places selling out.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty on the higher end, I would say, of Figuarts because it's going to retail for like $75.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but still, like they're filling that niche. Clearly, people are wanting this, right? I mean, the fact that it's selling out.
It's selling out. Figuarts selling out.
So that is pretty exciting to get Guts here. And along with Guts, what a perfect pair that SHFiguarts is matching here is they are bringing in Griffith, the Hawk of Light. So these two, of course, just such a great relationship. But to get both as their first wave, like I would be happy with just getting these two. Like we can get deeper, but
and that's what Figma did. Figma did just like these two and then alternate versions of Guts, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Griffith does come with their unicorn here.
Yeah, which is really cool to see because they've never kind of done a horse. Figma has released a horse like just regularly and like with Erwin Smith.
Right. With Attack on Titan.
And so it'll be interesting to compare Figma horses and also Figma to SHFiguarts Griffiths. I would love to see when reviewers start coming out with those reviews.
Yeah, we'll see what this. Just the comparisons, would be good.
And this is going to retail for $107 because, you're getting a whole horse.
Right. So you are getting a whole horse.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But October 2023. So just a month after Guts. But man, looks amazing. The hair just looks so elegant and so regal. Just very much Griffith. So exciting.
Definitely excited to see SHFiguarts they're getting a lot more licenses because before they're just like sticking to Dragon Ball, but I think Dragon Ball's just done so well for them that they're venturing out a lot. They're acquiring a lot now.
Yeah, well, hopefully they give us some more teams from Naruto. That's another thing that I'm excited about. Now that you mentioned that, so right now, like Tamashii Nation World Tour is going on in New York, and that's why they're doing all these reveals. And they didn't show anything for the Naruto line except what they already have, but they showed like just like a shadow of a shadow saying they're going to reveal something next month. So next month we're going to get another Naruto reveal. Yeah. Exciting. Yeah.
We'll cover that, guys. We'll cover that.
Hopefully they get, we'll cover for sure. We get deep, man. I want Shikamaru.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. And then a little more from SHFiguarts.
Yeah, more from the World Tour. We're getting a Star-Lord and Rocket 2-pack, Volume 3. This is going to retail for $71 and it's going to release in September 2023. So yeah, $71, not too bad, right? You're getting a whole figure plus kind of Rocket with a lot of articulation.
And interesting move for the 2-pack. Do you think that they'll release the rest of the team in 2-packs? Or is it just because it's Rocket small?
Because Rocket's small. Because previously they did like Rocket for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He was like a web exclusive and it was just like a small little thing and he was really rare to get now. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see if they do the rest of the team.
We'll see. Hopefully. But man, they look good and they do look good. That's one thing that we noticed with the Marvel Legends. The fact that they all have the same outfits on, the same suits, it does kind of complete that team look, which the Guardians haven't had. So all right. And here we have Cooler.
So yeah, this is going to be a P Bandai exclusive, sadly. So this is the SHFiguarts Metal Cooler. And it's going to be due out for December 2023, so it's pretty quick.
Okay.
This is from the movie, and it's like he gets like revived because he gets fused with a star, and then he just fights, and he can even do Shadow Clone Jutsu. So if you're like a psychopath, you can buy like multiples of these because the price point is $120.
Yeah, that's 10 less than Griffith with a horse.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's $120 P-Band exclusive, and then you're gonna have to pay $10 shipping plus tax. So it's gonna end up like it's gonna end up in $135, $140 range.
Now, the figure isn't metal, right? Like it's just
it's not metal. But people from the show have been saying the paint job is insane. They're saying like it's so beautiful.
The chrome is just so...
It shines so good. They were saying so. I guess that's why the price point is that way. But yeah, people are saying the paint job's insane.
I wonder how reflective it is. I mean, it looks pretty reflective, but that can
people are saying it's way reflective. Yeah.
So maybe that is where the money is going.
That's
all that chrome on all those parts.
Exactly.
All that articulation. Well, we'll have to see it in hand.
And one thing though that's really cool is they said they're it's an updated articulation scheme from Frieza, so he has better shoulder and better hip and knee articulation.
Okay.
And also, they didn't even mention this, but I've noticed on the tail, it's a better articulation scheme because before the Frieza tail was just kind of swivels, like it just broke up with swivels, whereas like there's actually a ball joint there in the brakes.
There's brakes, and then so probably you can turn it 360 or get it all.
Yeah, exactly.
All looking crazy.
So there is definitely improved articulation.
There you go.
He does Shadow Clone Jutsu in the movie, so if you want, you can army build.
I mean, that's so much chrome. And the way it's reflecting is insane. All right, another from the World Tour. We are getting a Spider-Man 2099. And comparing this, like just immediately from the first glance that I saw here, not as wide shoulders as the Marvel Legends.
Yeah, and I like it. Like it is beefier at the top, but it's just not exaggerated. Yeah, I definitely love their interpretation that they're doing this. And, we don't know anything yet. This is just kind of pictures from the show. So we'll cover it as we go on. We'll get some more photos.
We don't know price or anything like that. But Yeah, no, it's different, and I agree. The proportions are better. All right, and then next up we have the Green Goblin. We talked about this a little bit, but we did get the full solicitation for the SHFiguarts Green Goblin Spider-Man No Way Home, and he looks. We saw him from the show, but he looks amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So pre-orders opened up today, April 28th. He is up for pre-order. Going to release October 2023, and he's going to be for 16,500 yen. So that's maybe like $140.
I mean, you do get a glider.
Yeah,
is that comparable to a horse, though? I don't know.
But the paint job, the paint job, and the accessories. Now I'm all in. I'm gonna get it. I'm all in.
It is a good Green Goblin. It is a good Green Goblin. And I mean, when we were first talking about it, it was pick of the week that week. You know,
it was. So, it's solid. So full solicitation there.
Cool. So open up for pre-orders. 100. You said 170, 130.
It's probably like $140. Yeah, around there.
Get 140. Not bad. And to get that William Dafoe face, man, right? All right, let's head over to Mafex. We got a little bit left here. We have the Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League Aquaman from Metacom. They have done Aquaman before, and so now we're getting just the Justice League updated version, the Zack Snyder stuff. So, but looks decent. Looks good.
Yeah, overall, they always kill in the likeness department. Paint looks good. It's going to be $67.
Okay.
And due out for April 2024.
We'll see when it actually does, but look at those faces.
Yeah. They're good, John. Those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
That's Momoa. I have nothing to complain there.
And to get that those subtle expressions too, with like his mouth open and grimacing and then just straight, like it's nice that you're getting those multiple different expressions.
Yeah, and it's like a progression. Like I feel like that'd be good for like if you're a stop motion anime.
Oh yeah,
do really well.
Yeah, for sure. And then one thing I did like from this is that finger one where he's pointing. I know it's just a hand, but like, man, you can get such great expression out of this figure with that single finger pointing hand. All right. And then next up, we are getting a Darth Vader. And not bad. Just a Darth Vader. You are getting the two different versions of his eyes. You're getting the red version and the black version, which is cool.
Yeah, because this is based off of his Rogue One appearance, so that's why he has those bright red lenses. And they previously, Mafex did release a Rogue One Darth Vader, so this is actually, they're calling it a Rogue One Darth Vader 1.5 version. It's just with some updated articulation, some corrected mistakes that they've had to do. It is going to be due out in November 2023 and for $60. So pretty good price.
Not bad for a Darth Vader. And I might have been mistaken. Oh no, I don't know where I saw someone's releasing a Darth Vader with the head sculpt. Or was that? No, that's Black Series. Black Series was doing that.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. With David Cross. Yeah.
Yeah. My mistake. But yeah, here we go.
Yeah. And with the $60 price point, yeah, exactly. You're not getting much. Like you're just getting a swooshing effect. Some other hilts and some other hands, and that's it. Really.
Yeah. But he does look good. I think they did a good job on this one. All right, and let's go ahead and talk about. Oh my goodness, this thing, Ahsoka Tano, Lady Tano here, just looking amazing, and to get it from Mafex. Again, we always praise them for their likeness that they can achieve, and that is Rosario Dawson. Man, it looks amazing. I mean, I have this figure in Black Series, but to get it in a Mafex, it's going to be amazing.
One thing I do think they nailed is the skin tone compared to the Black Series. Sometimes even in the Black Series they've varied too in skin tones, like from Clone Wars to Rebels. anime to Rebels to live action.
Yeah, I
don't know why Black Series there's no like continuity between them, and it's like sometimes too dark, too light. But I think Mafex nailed the skin tone. It's like that peachy orange. And this is going to be released in April 2024 and $74. $74.
Okay.
And so you're getting a lot, and you're getting that cloth good poncho. And this makes me think like, now I don't even want to buy that Black Series 2-pack because like everyone's like, oh, we're gonna buy that for that poncho.
For the poncho, right? Yeah.
And it's like $55 for that, dude. For $20 more, you can get this one.
You can get a Mafex Ahsoka Tano
with the nice. wired poncho. The other one, Black Series, is not
Right,
wired.
it's not wired. You're getting better likeness, better articulation, smoother articulation, I would say. Yeah, no, this one's super exciting. She's just,
and I'm glad they're doing
amazing.
More Star Wars releases.
Yeah, we got Bo-Katan.
I feel like in the past they didn't really do that many. It was here and there, but they're doing a lot now.
Maybe they're digging in and getting these out as fast as they can. All right, and then who do we have here? Who's this SquarePants?
So yeah, they're doing a Nendoroid of SpongeBob SquarePants. So we usually throw in American properties for Nendoroids, just maybe you guys might like these. So I think it looks really cool, and
this looks good.
Kind of like with the Sonic, there's no really Nendoroidification because he's SpongeBob. He's already kind of Nendoroidy, He's
already Nendoroid out, right?
So this is just like a nice articulated SpongeBob figure, if you want, I think.
With solid accessories from what I'm looking at. You're getting Gary, you're getting a Krabby Patty, his cooking hat.
And even the imagination rainbow. So, yeah, and it's going to be retail for $45.
Yeah, what a solid. Yeah, no Nendoroidification. It's just SpongeBob.
It's just SpongeBob.
Cool if they do some Patrick. Do you think, how would they do Patrick? Because they have bulbous heads, but Patrick's a pinhead.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. And then we are getting an amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight.
Yeah, we talked about this before, but we're just getting the full solicitation for it. It's going to be, let's see here, $74, and it's going to release in December of this year. So yeah, $74.
That's not bad. And Moon Knight, I think, does lend itself to the Reveltech joints because he is more acrobatic. And to get a wired cape, I've messed around with the Mezco Moon Knight, and it's decent, but just the text, I don't know. I'm not a fan of full suited bodies.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I actually used to always prefer Mezco, but now I'm leaning towards Amazing Yamaguchi and Mafex, just because the cloth bodies, while they do look good, they restrict so much articulation.
Yeah.
And you're always worried about degradation. And with these ones, you don't worry about that. Things you can play with them.
Yeah, you can just go at it. If you break it, just get another Reveltech joint.
Sure. They come with a spare.
Right, they do, yeah. No, but this looks great. Yeah, 74, not too bad for Reveltech there. All right, friends. But that's going to go ahead and end our show for this week. Lots of exciting stuff. I'm excited to see what's coming out next week with the Star Wars May the 4th fan stream. We'll see what gets revealed. Make sure we'll get you all that news rounded up for you. But let's go ahead and think about our pick of the week. And as we're thinking about that, of course, friends, if you're heading over to Entertainment Earth, make sure that you use code BROTHERS. We're just trying to save you some money, man. We already get that free shipping, get that 10% off, get yourself a nice little mail call. And get 10% off using code BROTHERS. Make sure you use code BROTHERS.
I just used it and got this. Once it's still Naruto, 10% off, baby.
Dang, not bad. And that 10% does apply to sell items too. So
yeah, this was on sale. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have some good sales. I think you can pick up some Marvel Legends for $10-12 and not just Eternals. I'm not talking Eternals.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you're heading over there using our code BROTHERS. All right, Josh, what's going to be your pick of the week? Let's see what you got for us.
Mafex Ahsoka Tano. Gotta be Mafex Ahsoka Tano.
All right, you took mine.
The skin tone, the cloth wired cape. I think they did it. There's nothing to complain about with that figure for me.
I
Not
agree.
even the price point. I think the price point's even fine. $74 is not
it's
that bad.
Good. Yeah, no, that was going to be my pick of the week. To get Lady Tano in her Mandalorian, to get Rosario Dawson, and for Mafex to do it, just knocked it out of the park there for me. All right, I'll go with my second choice then. Guts from Berserk from SHFiguarts. He's looking mean. Yeah. He's looking good. He's looking clean and excited, like we said, to get more figures from the Berserk line. So we'll see what we get. Super exciting for Berserk, for Guts. So that's going to be our pick of the week.
Gem Mint better pick it up. He better pick that up. Gem Mint loves his Berserk.
He does love his Berserk. He's got all the omnibuses. All right, friends. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Collecting Brothers. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Make sure you also comment down below your pick of the week. Let us know what your figure that you're most excited about that we talked about this week. We're always here. Every Sunday we'll be tuning in here. We'll be doing our weekly episodes. So make sure you guys like, subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.